Viongozi waheshimiwa, familia yangu, kanisa la Bwana yetu Yesu Kristo, waumini na mapadri, wakazi wa Laikipia, majirani wetu na wageni waliomo miongoni mwetu, tumshukuru Mungu. Tumshukuru Mungu wetu. Mungu ni mwema
kila wakati.
Na kila wakati.
Mungu ni mwema.
All Maasai osampurlang meisisi Yesu. Meisisi olaitoriani. Enta superpoken. Kaji Santana Lekorere. Asanteni, nimejawa na furaha sana siku ya leo. Manake Maulana amenibariki kupita kiasi. Degree hii yangu ya uwakili ni baraka ambayo Mungu amenipa ili nitumikie watu wake na hasa jamii zetu ndogo za wafugaji. Education is a tool that we use in the modern world to solve issues that we face. I thank God immensely for my family that has continued to prioritize education. The pastoralist communities are infamous for neglecting the education of their children. My forefathers and mothers might not have gone to school, but my grandparents, my parents, and their brothers and sisters have nonetheless made every effort to make sure my siblings, my cousins, and I go to school. Our parents tell us the tales of our grandfather, God rest his soul in peace, and how with his vast wealth ensured he did not compromise on the education of his children those days. His wealth was his, and he groomed children to seek theirs too. The Ma community values cattle, but one thing I have observed over the years is that my father, both in his years in the army and in retirement, has reared and traded cattle for my sisters and I to go to school. Papa, my sisters and I are grateful. I'm grateful to my family for the support and the opportunities. Once during my high school holidays, I remember we were heading to Doldol from Ilpolei. I noticed how extremely dry and deserted the stretch was, with scattered manyatas and barely any vegetative cover. In the midst of vast dry lands, a conspicuous post stood labeled Pisha Nursery School. I remember how extremely overwhelmed I was by deep thoughts. Although I was glad there was a school in the area, I thought to my God, surely there is nothing special I have done more than these kids to have gone to different schools. Then I promised to devote my life to help the kids of Laikipia North in any way I can to get quality education. I am truly grateful for the leadership of Laikipia that's present here today. I humbly urge you to invest resources, motivate the teachers and mentor the pupils in our local public schools so that the pupils get quality education and become well prepared to compete fairly with other learners in institutions of higher learning. This, I can attest, gives children great confidence in school, and confidence is very important for kids. In August of 2018, one day after my university classes, Honorable Sarah asked me what I was doing for the weekend. Upon answering that I would be free, she asked me to accompany her. The then Court of Appeal judge and now the Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court, Her Ladyship Martha Koome, and the then advisor in the Office of the President and now the Woman Rep of Laikipia County, Honorable Jane Kagiri, who was here, to mentor the girls of St. Francis Doldol. It is in meeting these great ladies and impacting the girls at that time that I grew an immeasurable desire to mentor my young brothers and sisters in the county. Loma sayo sampurlang, kayo unaya inarishata ajo maisomankerang. Amukori nkisoma, merate nasom, kishu ntare ikerau taimasi. Matarametishopi kindi mawankera skuli nato monokang abakita na indi makia tiripa sain tiripa itubiraki ni ankera inono skuli amuntoki sidai nia mato mono kilarikoko nkarikokange Laikipia piasa kiyosi aisidai pimi kishuko siedi kayo unajua she amuye tonkangang arinyokinkai na she teneboyo metama yanantaenkai.
Get this.